Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie above thy deep and dreamless sleep. The silent stars go by, yet in thy dark streets shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. For Christ is born of Mary and gathered all above. While mortals sleep, the angels keep their watch of wandering love. Oh, morning stars together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to men on earth. Peace to men on earth. O holy child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray. Cast out our sin and enter in. Be born in us today. We hear the Christmas angels, the great glad tidings tell. Oh, come to us, abide with us, our Lord Emmanuel, our Lord Emmanuel. Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still oh, holy child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray. Oh, come to us, abide with us, our Lord Emmanuel.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
One between first wind and 5-man split push. Jump over to the draft screen here for you all. First pick of man going to be on the right hand side to 5-man split push. They will have their choice. I don't know how much scouting they did, so definitely could be some scouting potential here. What's up, guys? Josh with the Pikachu waving at it. I'm always a Pokemon fan, so you know, you win with that one, Josh. You win with that one. Diablo being taken off the board here immediately. Not going to see him coming around shoving people into walls and corners. Typical choice here. We got all sorts of people in chat. Mal'Ganis off the board. He will be removed. Not going to be putting anyone to sleep. The all could be a little annoying to play against overall. Velociraptor, how you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Kerrigan, this is her map, so we won't be seeing her jumping around, picking up those monsters on the shrine, doing her thing. Second ban for first wind. I don't know. Really, I feel like maybe a Genji ban would be appropriate here, possibly. Or you could look at a support ban, maybe like a Stukov or Decker. They're getting rid of Johanna. So Johanna not going to be on the board for the side of 5-man split push. We'll see if that affects them here or not in this draft. You know, obviously that does open up to things like Raynor, Zul'jin, those auto attack heroes that can kind of sit there and just poke your team down. Johanna's blinds definitely help out with that. First pick, what's it going to be? What do they value the most here on this map? It's going to be the Muradin. So they're going to go ahead and grab their tank right off the bat here. Now, the interesting choice about Muradin here is it doesn't really show a whole lot. Obviously, Muradin's your tank. But, you know, Muradin can play very aggressive or defensive. So we could see either come out here from 5-man split push. Phoenix as the first pick here for first win, followed by Anna. So going to get that nano boost topped on to that Phoenix. Could do some nice damage, or we may see something else come out mage-wise. I don't know. I'd be curious to see what comes out overall. We do have the 2-3 slot here for the side of 5-man split push. We'll see what they go with. I would suspect a support. Alex Strauss is a good choice here. Decker Kane can work here. They're going to go with the Hanzo and the Tyrande. Now Hanzo obviously receives some nerfs to the burn that he can get on the Immortals and Punishers, etc. on these maps with those talent changes from Blizzard. I think that was a couple patches ago. So definitely hurts a little bit having him for the defense. But Scatter Arrow definitely can get some nice value as far as poking people down on the backside if you angle that right. Also you get the vision ability. Yeah, so that's always nice to have vision on those points of the far side. Kind of see where people are standing, check bushes. Genji pulled off for first win. They don't want Genji diving onto that Anna. I think that's a solid call here overall. Third ban for the side of 5-man split push. I think I'd like to see him ban a tank here. I'm going to be honest. There is a potential for a Cho'Gall here. Pairs really well with the Anna, I'm just being honest. Garrosh is the one banned out. Are we gonna get, I mean, I don't think we're gonna get a Cho'Gall. I mean, I can hope, but I don't think we're gonna see it. This is Division 1, so usually don't see that choice in this division, but it's definitely possible to come out here. Timer's getting burned down. We're gonna see the Arthas Zeratul picked up here, so nice combo. Arthas could end up being in the soul lane potential even if they want to. Based off of what gets grabbed in this 4-5 slot for 5-man split push. The Zeratul I like to be able to kind of snipe out that Tyrande and Hanzo, push off the back line, put some pressure on there. Depending on what's picked up here, I'm assuming there's going to be something kind of defensive to help with that Zeratul, deal with that Zeratul on the other side. They're going to go with Dahaka and Raynor. So Raynor for some nice auto attacks that can slide in there along with Hanzo's arrows, and then Dahaka for the soul lane. And then Sonya will be battling out against Dahaka in that soul lane. So you guys, it's overall drafts very interesting from both these teams. Fairly standard. I really like the Dahaka from 5-man split push. But we'll see how it works out overall here. We'll go over here to this wait screen while the game does load up here. And then we'll jump right in as soon as it loads in. I'm interested to see how this is going to work out overall. For sure. I don't know, but let me guys, who's gonna win? Let me know. Let me know who's gonna win this game. I mean, it sounded like there's a couple 5-man split push fans in chat already, so you know, I'm sure we'll have some roots for them. But draft-wise, they have the global potential with that Dahaka, which definitely could help them out a lot here. But the Zeratul on the other side that can really easily kind of hunt down that Hanzo, Tehran, get some nice burst off there, especially if they're under full health. Post 16, easy to just kill whoever he gets on. If that combo is executed properly. I'm assuming Anna's gonna ult onto Phoenix or Zero. I mean, Zero would be kind of nasty ulted from Anna. That could be tough. Plastic Fruit says 5-man's gonna win it here. First win coming out from Velociraptor. We got a little back and forth here. All right, guys. Jumping into the game, you guys don't have to stare at my face anymore. On the left-hand side, in the blue, we are going to have First Wind. Rage is going to be playing Phoenix. Hazaroni on that Arthas Volk. Going to be playing Sonya. Warsh is going to be on that Anna. And Samus on the Zeratul. On the right, in the red, we are going to have 5-man split push. Orphan is going to be playing that Muradin. Timmy is on the Dahaka. Vix on that Tehran. Oxymore on the Rainer, and Natofish is going to be playing that. Is Tehran? Who is that? It's Hanzo. There we go. So many people grouped up together. Good luck, have fun in the chat from both sides here. Sprays coming down. Hanzo with some nice early poke on that scatter arrow. Guardian have 2 stacks just off of that one. Rainer going with that ace in the hole at level 1. You guys see the talents at the bottom of the screen. Nice early poke here on the Haz. Run the side of 5-man. We'll see the rotation start out overall. Zeratul in the bottom. Oxy getting that nice damage there on the Samus. Vic's gonna miss the stun there. That would have been a kill. Zeratul a little tough to kill in the early game, but overall, not a lot of soak being missed out. And Samus actually choosing the Hearth here, going to go ahead and get full health. They definitely don't have to have him to clear these waves, but the rotation definitely in advantage of 5-man split push off the start here. So making sure they don't miss any of that soak down here in the bottom. Scout out on the camp. Now, there's a lot of vision potential from the side of 5-man here between that Owl and Hanzo with his Sonic Arrow. There's going to be the stun coming out on to Haz. He will be okay here. Fairly tanky overall. Take a quick peek at the top lane. And this is high-level heroes for you guys. Sit there and let the lanes soak. This is the new normal. So welcome to Heroes 3.0. With the changes, Volk will probably have to kill up a few of these just to try to even it out some. But overall, this is what we'll see in the top lane from high-level play from both teams for the most part. Bottom lane, we see the Kha'Zar being picked up by both teams. Possible invade going to be just a second or two too late to get over here. 4 is locked in for both teams. Muradin going to town on the bottom. Zeratul and Phoenix working on cleaning up on the right here. A little back and forth. A few minions, I think, were missed down in the bottom. Not a big XP differential here, though. Actually, it looks like a tiny lead here for the side of 5-man split push. Now, actually, you're going to see the rotation to the Shaman camp here from the side of First Wind. Gonna try to burn this down. There's gonna be the scouting arrow to scout that out. So obviously that says, hey, you're safe to go and grab these. But it's burned down so quickly here that it won't be too much of a problem. We'll get some nice extra pressure in that top lane during this objective. This is going to be an Arcane Punisher. So the strongest of the three right off the bat. Zeratul sharking around the side, going to get scouted out by that arrow. Wolf coming in to help out the team. Samus on the backside. Getting some nice damage here on to Vix. Not going to be enough to get the kill though. It isn't quite 16 yet. A little back and forth. We do have a slight lead on the monsters here by the side of 5-man. Stun gonna come out. Not gonna connect with Volk, but they will get the kill there. First blood is gonna go over to the side of 5-man. Split push, chicken down. Samus here will be able to walk away. And at this point, considering they already had 30 monsters, that should confirm the shrine. I like these stuns coming out from the side of 5-man. If they actually were able to hold him longer, the Punisher may have been able to jump early, avoid baiting it over the wall, which means it definitely is going to be more effort to get it cleaned up. But it did make it over the wall. You're going to see the front tower and gate go down here initially. Samus going in on the backside, trying to get some burst down with the heal there from Raynor. With the help of Vix, going to be A-okay. Teams will have to get back into some sort of rotation here. Sonya missing minions up top. Going to be about a half level or lead or so for the side of 5-man split push. Sarah sharking around. I feel like Zeratul's going to have to kind of come in and try to get that burst a little later in the fight when somebody's kind of burned down a little bit from Phoenix damage. Otherwise, I think it's just going to be a little too tough to get those picks that he's looking for, at least this early on in the game. Camp being picked up here by Raynor and Tehran. Murden holding that bush strong. Top lane, Tongue comes out on the Volk. Spinning the wind, healing back up. Kha'Zar taking on the bottom lane, as well as on the right hand side. Nice route from Arthas on to 2. Working on stacking up that level 1 quest. We will see the Kha'Zar camp picked up on the left now for the side of First Wind. And just some general back and forth. 10 will be here a little bit sooner for 5-man. They might want to try to group and kind of just like get a quick kill right when that 10 hits. Could be tough. I mean, they'll have Hanzo arrow, assuming that's what's picked up, for a quick lockdown, followed by a Tron follow up with the her stun, and then Murden, Stormbolt. You have a few stuns you can kind of work in to try to get that pick. Right when those 10s get locked in. Here they come, being locked in right now. Unfortunately, no one from First Wind is around for 5-man to try to pick off here. Raynor is gonna go with. It's not Hyperion, is it? No, it's not. That's the Raider. Raynor's going with the Raider there. Gonna get that locked in. Pretty normal ults overall, honestly. Phoenix with the salvo. DP for the Zeratul, so I'm not going to go full on burst. Now, they do have vision to this because of Raynor's Raider there, but a nice invade here. They're going to go for the point. They do have VP available if they need it. There's going to be the VP on the 2. Hanzo comes out, trying to pick a fight, 3v5 here, but Warsh in trouble. That ISO getting a ton of value. Sonya falls as well too here, trying to walk away. I don't think he makes it out. Nice stun on the Rage. Putting that teleport on cooldown. That will be a 3-for-0 trade in favor of 5-man here. Camp was stolen away. So that kind of sucks a little bit, but not the end of the world. Probably see a heavy focus on soak here from the side of First Wind until the team is able to get all back up and up to that shrine. You see Zeratul pushing in down here, making sure they get the soak from these minions. The Haka obviously can burrow. Looking for a Tongue here. There's gonna be a nice Tongue. Nice body blocks overall. Gonna force Samus actually back here, which is gonna give even more time now for those monsters to be picked up on the shrine. Already halfway there. And I don't think first win can go in on this. I think they're really just going to have to give this at this point. They're looking for some potential. The Haka obviously able to come up whenever he wants. There's going to be the Frozen Punisher coming out. And they definitely don't want to be too far out when this lands. It's going to be baited onto someone here. Looks like Volk is going to take that jump. Sun comes out. There's a Hanzo Arrow follow-up. There's a Starfall. And that's going to be a dead tank. ISO comes out onto Zeratul. He's going to fall as well too. And 5-man just doing a great job here getting these picks. Already up 6 kills to none so far. Dahaka split pushing in the middle lane. Getting some damage onto that fort. Punisher will fall here. And that will be the wall going down in the top lane. Meanwhile, on the bottom, we do see Temmie here doing some work. A little back and forth. Maybe in trouble. Should be able to get out. Root not going to connect here, unfortunately. 13's now here for the side of 5-man. Looking for the aggressive invade here or a pick. I love this choice. They do have that 13 advantage. A good time to try to pull in on this. Volk going to go ahead and clean up that Raider. Remove that vision from the map. It's going to be Lee Well going down here. And the fort. Phoenix coming out with the early salvo. Gonna get connected on the all 4 members. Samus going in looking for some damage. They're gonna get the VP on a 2. Going for Vix here. They do get the pick initially here in this fight. Question is, what are they gonna be able to do after Phoenix taking down Fish? Is gonna get stunned out by Muradin there. Hanzo Arrow gonna come out and get a connection. Looks like onto Warsh. And not a Fish gonna make it out in one piece. That will be a kill finally for the side of First Win. They are going to go ahead and invade the siege camp here. Take that away. Gain a little XP from this. And have that counter pressure there. Fortunately for them, the Haka is still up top soaking and pushing that lane. It'll make it a little tough for them. Zeratul starting to make his way up. Should catch most of this soak. No towers there, unfortunately, to help clean this up. But Zera has decent wave clear overall. Bottom camp here going to be grabbed by First Win. They're doing a great job on these camp rotations as far as picking them up, which is definitely helping them stay in this XP game. They are still about a half level behind or so. Phoenix pushing in top here, trying to get this fort down. Look at those catapults started to pressure up this lane. Zeratul going to come in here, not going to be able to do a whole lot, honestly. Little pokes about all that's going to happen. In the bottom, we have the 3v4. Hanzo still getting that spread damage with that scatter arrow onto the back line. Potential gank here on the Temmie. You get the nice burrow to remove the slow. No spear available for Sonya. I'm assuming to follow up on that. We'll have potential 5v5 here on the bottom. Nice reveal onto Samus here. Gonna take a lot of damage there fairly early on. Root gonna come out from Haz, connect with 2. The Border Punisher objective will be started here. Stonebolt sitting at 20 right now for Muradin. 16's here. VP on to 4. Not going to be enough to get any kind of follow-up though. Volk getting very low here, trying to walk away. Dahaka on the chase. Samus going to be the first to fall in this fight. Volk spinning the winning, trying to heal back up off those monsters. He's going to fall here second. Raise to the top four out. Has looking like he will fall as well too. That's going to be 3 for nothing trade so far. That 16 talent advantage just proving to be a little too much here for the side of First Wind. And 5-man split pushing. They're not straight 5-man split pushing, but the Hawk is doing a great job of split pushing this entire game. Getting that pressure out. We see Hanzo coming up to the top. We're gonna pressure up this fort. Try to open up the map here. Obviously, they're not going to get as much value because the structure is not going to provide them with that initial XP boost. But you know, that's going to provide those catapults. It's going to kind of open this map up some for future potential objectives. Rage actually grabbing the Khazar camp here should help with any potential minions coming up in the second half of that wave. Samus looking for the bait over, is going to get it here. Not able to pull it over to the top keep. Ball going to go down here initially. See if there's an engage from 5-man here. 16 is locked in for both teams. Even talent tier fight is available. Zeratul going in. Unfortunately, that's a Murden. Not going to be able to do a whole lot there. Dahaka, meanwhile, pushing in bottom. Almost able to claim it here. Just barely surviving. I don't think that'll be there for long, though. Next Punisher will be top or bottom, one of the two. So great setup so far here by 5-man. Tongue comes out onto Samus. There's the Hanzo arrow, gonna connect. That's gonna be a kill on a Zeratul. Silence comes out onto Arthas. There's a beautiful Tongue. And Starfall getting a ton of value in that pick. 2 more kills over to the side of 5-man. Sonya trying to do what she can to soak up these lanes. 20 is just around the corner. Next objective is going to be in the top. Which, I mean, really no lane is ideal at this point for the objective. Bottom or top. Actually, it may end up being better that it is top because then you don't have to worry about the Shaman camp being picked up by 5-man to pressure top lane during the objective. So that probably works out a little bit better that it is top for first win. Tower bank pressure here is going to go down. And we'll probably see the back off after that. Not worth risking fighting under towers if they don't have to. Samus sharking around. Scatter arrow going to get the reveal again. Dahaka working on the Shaman camp here. Going to try to get that pressure out into the top lane. And right now we're just really going to see first win trying to soak. Maybe look for a pick if they can get one, but not a fish getting a lot of value with these scatter arrows. And we get a lot of extra pressure onto the map. First win taking a very safe rotation up to the top right. 20 is locked in now for the side of 5-man split push. Which basically means this objective is forfeit until that 20 is picked up. Hanzo going with play of the game. Now able to kind of split push if he wants by himself and then come into any objective. Mr. Crispy, how you doing tonight?
Ready. A shrine gathers power. You will take it from me.
Control engage. Nice teleport from Rage. Just going to get out before that arrow lands. Zeratul falls in the bottom to the Haka. That's not a good sign here. VP not available now. And the Haka, he can go top if he wants at any point. We continue to split push in the bottom here, which is a great call. Gonna put pressure onto that lane. Obviously, middle keep is exposed already, so by pushing down this tower part.